Hey Brian, I've got Travis here. Travis is a swimmer and a student in my engineering design class, and I sent you a file with a new logo a while ago. I don't even think it was this one, but we put a ton of work into this, Travis has, to try and create a metal stand for the swim team. So the idea is this would be about 25 inches from here to here, left to right. It's going to mount on the front of our existing podium and hang on here. We'll figure out the hangers, but what we need to figure out with you is this. We want to plasma cut this overall, like 3/16 mild plate is our plan. Very similar to what we did here. And then we want to cut a relief in possibly for the S, but with the new logo, we would plasma cut this outline, the black and white, as one contiguous piece, and we would cut and drop out the blue. So these two sections would fall away, and possibly this little ribbon right here too. Then we would need to take and plasma cut the S again, maybe as a solid piece and slightly oversized. So just scale that up so it had an overlap like this, so we could either double adhesive at the edge. Then we'd send the S that's slightly larger off for powder coating, as well as the outline out for powder coating, but two different colors. We'd powder coat the S blue, powder coat the outline like a silver or something like that. The only other thing we included in was these sets of holes are on a vertical line, vertical line, so that they're guides for, we're gonna use this tip of the sword and make copies of that and turn them outward 90 degrees so they would stick out from the drawing like this, and that's what's gonna hang, that's what the metals will hang on. So we thought we'd use two pierced holes just as a vertical alignment and a spacer, so these are evenly spaced. First place, second place, third place, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth, all the way down. Any other better idea on just layout wise? You know, we could physically lay that out after the fact, but I just thought it'd be really clean to have those pierced holes to weld over the top of, the sword blades being, you know, approximately a little bit taller than the holes like this. We're anticipating like a 5 or 6 inch blade that would stick out. That's to be made yet. And we'd get 8 of those made, and then probably 2 extras because we'll use them for hanger hooks on this. Our idea was to make a hanger hook that would grab here and then get welded flush with the sheet material that's vertical there. I'm gonna send this over to you, and then I also need to talk to you about file options. So we can do a DXF file off of this face. I also told Travis to make an extrusion and send you an STL file that would have the cutouts, and that might be easier to trace from your end if we can't use the DXF. It's kind of what I was talking about is, you know, what files can you use from us from Fusion, or do you end up retracing anyway? And how much of a working drawing do you need as far as dimensioning? If we know overall width from a certain point, then we can just scale the whole thing, keep it proportional. So we'll be in touch in the next day or so, and we can talk through what it would take. Thanks.